Winning is everything, but eventually, everyone loses. This is a list of MMA fighters who went on unprecedented win streaks, followed by their inevitable losses. These are some of the longest win streaks that got broken. From 2000 to 2004, former Pride middleweight champion Wanderlei "the Axe Murderer" Silva went on a 16-fight win streak, defeating fighters like Dan Henderson, Quinton "Rampage" Jackson, and others.
And that is it!
That's the end of it right there. But at Pride Shockwave 2004, on 2 days' notice, he took on 280-pound Mark Hunt, who had a nearly 100-pound weight advantage over Silva. The fight was a war, with both fighters having their moments.
Oh, nice fight! Oh, he had That hurt him! He's on the ground!
Hunt, being somewhat new to MMA at the time, used every tool he had to try and win.
Oh my gosh! The atomic butt drop!
That's just what it is!
After a lengthy back-and-forth battle, the fight went to a decision. Hunt, in his third MMA fight ever, was awarded the split decision over Silva, pulling off an impressive upset.
Oh my gosh! Has just defeated Wanderlei Silva!
Wow!
Silva has just tasted defeat for the very first time in Pride Fighting Championships!
Miguel Torres went on an impressive 17-fight win streak before losing a decision to Ryan Ackerman in 2003. After the loss, Torres went on an even more impressive streak, winning 20 fights in a row and becoming the WEC bantamweight champion. The 5-year win streak came to a crashing halt while attempting to defend his title against 7-0 Brian Bowles at WEC 42.
But Bowles comes back and now he's got the champ down. Is it over? It's over! The streak is over!
Torres was knocked out cold 4 minutes into the first round, making Bowles the new bantamweight champion. Since the loss, Torres' MMA career has been a series of ups and downs, losing 7 of his last 13 fights.
And he's coming in hot!
Hey, that's it.
It's over!
Ukrainian fighter Igor Vovchanchyn is known for mostly one thing: devastating knockouts.
Oh, big right hand by Vovchanchyn!
After winning 36 fights in a row, 26 of them finished via strikes, Igor entered the Pride Grand Prix in 2000. Vovchanchyn made it to the finals of the Grand Prix after defeating Alexander Otsuka, Gary Goodrich, and Kazushi Sakuraba. In the final match of the tournament, he faced UFC heavyweight champion Mark "the Hammer" Coleman. Coleman, being the superior wrestler, dominated Vovchanchyn with takedowns and eventually finished the fight with a flurry of brutal knees, forcing Vovchanchyn to tap out.
Quite a few blocks and it's going to still hurt his arm. He's tapping! Oh, he got it! This is great! He made
Igor went 18-8 in Pride and retired in 2005 with a record of 55 wins and 10 losses. Pride Fighting Championship's last heavyweight champion, Fedor Emelianenko, won 27 fights in a row against some of MMA's top fighters, holding wins over Antonio Nogueira, Mark Coleman, Crow Cop, Hunt, Sylvia, Arlovsky, and more.
He's got the choke! He's got it! It's over! It's over! Whoa!
But everybody loses eventually, and Fedor's first real loss came at the hands of Brazilian fighter Fabricio Verdum. Fedor came in reckless, attempting to finish the fight early, but Verdum, being a BJJ black belt, managed to secure a triangle choke.
Oh! He's tapping! He's tapping! Fedor! Losing for the first time!
Fedor tapped out just over a minute into the first round. Fedor hasn't looked the same since the loss, and lost his next 2 fights to Bigfoot Silva and Dan Henderson. And a few honorable mentions. Renan Barão won 32 fights in a row, going unbeaten for 10 years until his face ran into TJ Dillashaw's shin. Anderson Silva won 14 fights in a row before getting knocked out by Chris Weidman.
Boom! On the chin!
Matt Hughes won his first 4 fights in MMA, then lost to Dennis Hallman. Hughes then went on an 18-fight win streak before losing to Dennis Hallman again.
Oh my goodness! How does that happen?
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.